What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. I want to talk really briefly, if I can speak today, about the medicinal mushrooms. And I don't know why I don't talk a lot about the medicinal mushrooms, because I've been taking them for so long, for many years. It's a very critical part of my health protocol. I think that considering the world that we live in right now, the bad food everywhere, the stress that's been done to our nervous system, the damage that we've taken to our organs, especially the brain, you guys, the brain takes a lot of damage here in this world. I don't think most people realize how much brain damage we actually experience just by living in this crazy world with all the excitotoxins, the neuroinflammatory constituents in tap water, in food, you name it. We're all under a massive amount of stress. The stress depletes our magnesium. When our magnesium is depleted, our brain suffers, our organs, everything, our enzymatic functions. So magnesium is a very important piece to my health protocol, but so are the medicinal mushrooms. So I get a lot of questions from people asking, what herbs do you take? What herbs? And although I do consume herbs, I consume Schizandra, snow lotus, if I can, again, speak today, Gynostemma pentaphyllum, also known as Jiaoguilong. The herbs that I do consume the most of are within the 27 tonic herbs of the traditional Chinese medicine system. I do consume those, and I consume them most often as a tea. But almost more importantly, in fact, I would say they're more important considering the age that we're living in with all the toxicity, are the medicinal mushrooms. The medicinal mushrooms are critical, folks. And they exert a very powerful protective quality. And on top of that, they lower the stress levels. So I suggest that everybody, and I have for years, find a legitimate multi-mushroom complex. Source Naturals makes one that has a handful of medicinal mushrooms in it. That's like on iHerb, I think it's less than $12. Really good deal here, folks. Host Defense makes good medicinal mushrooms. I'm a huge fan still to this day of Purity Natural Beauty's Brain Boost. That's an excellent multi-mushroom formula that also has some bacopa in it. Bacopa is a herb that I take every day because bacopa is actually in Alpha Brain. I don't take Purity Natural Beauty any longer because I've become such a fan of Alpha Brain. But if I ever can't get Alpha Brain, I'm going to start taking Purity Natural Beauty's Brain Boost again. It's an excellent formula. It's got huperzine in it. It's got lion's mane, I believe. It's got reishi spore extract. I can't remember the exact constituents because I haven't taken it in a while. But so just to clarify, people who ask me, what herbs do you take? I take bacopa every day because it's in the Alpha Brain. I also take cat's claw every day because it's in the Alpha Brain, oat straw extract, and a few other constituents that are in Alpha Brain, you guys. But the medicinal mushrooms are a fundamental backbone. I take them every single day, and when I don't take them, I can feel it. The medicinal mushrooms have a very powerful anti-stress effect, and they also help build the brain. They do indeed, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, they do indeed make you smarter. And when you grow smarter in this world, your wisdom has the potential to expand. So again, we are under an assault from this New World Order prison system that we live in, where they want to systematically destroy and alter the foods, alter them genetically. They're hybridizing everything. They're splicing things. There is a war for our genetics, folks. You can think that I'm exaggerating. You can think that blah, 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 blah. No. I've done significant amounts of research, experimentation, etc. over the last 14 years, and I know for a fact that they are assaulting us through the food, and through the food that's bad for us, they directly assault our genetics and the way our genetics express themselves. I've said for years that the New World Order wants to manipulate the way that our genes express themselves, because when our genes are expressing themselves properly, we experience Christ consciousness. We are illuminated. So our genes are under an assault. Our cells, the organelles within our cells, the cytoplasm, the mitochondria, which are basically the engines of our cells, the cellular fluid, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, all of these things, the genetic material within the nucleus of the cells. We have 100 trillion plus cells, and these cells are little transistors, if you will, or living intelligences that connect us to the monad through Christ consciousness when we are actually experiencing true health, which is Kundalini. I don't want to get into some huge metaphysical rant here, folks, but I'm trying to demonstrate the magnitude of the assault that we're under and how important it is that you get vital, real, valid nourishment into your system immediately. The medicinal mushrooms are going to help your immune system attenuate itself and work properly. The medicinal mushrooms are going to, again, build the brain. The brain, like, we are under an assault. And the medicinal mushrooms also exert a very powerful anti-cancerous effect, ladies and gentlemen. So again, find a medicinal mushroom complex, invest in it, and experiment. I'm not here to tell you which one I take. I want you to, again, find one that works for you. Shroom Tech Immune is a very good medicinal mushroom complex by Onnit. I'll put a affiliate link in the description box below if you want to buy it through me and give me a couple bucks by buying that. But again, there's cheaper alternatives, you guys. Shroom Tech Immune is not cheap. There are cheaper alternatives out there. Host Defense makes them, Source Naturals, etc. But you want to take these every day. So I also take medicinal mushrooms every day through the through my coffee. I make coffee with chaga tea. So I have a video. I'll try to remember to put the video in the description box below, showing you how I make my chaga tea. So I make big batches of chaga tea that I keep in the refrigerator, and then I fill my coffee maker with the chaga tea so that when the chaga gets hot and runs through the coffee, I have coffee that's infused with chaga mushroom, which in Chinese medicine is considered the king of medicinal mushrooms, and Reishi is considered the queen. And I'll also add lion's mane to this from time to time. I'll add Reishi spore extract. I'll add Cordyceps militaris and Cordyceps sinensis. I'll add turkey tail. I'll add Maitake. Again, I don't have an exact recipe, but the fundamental backbone of my coffee is always chaga. And then I'll add or subtract from there. Depends on how much money I have and how much medicinal mushroom extracts and things like that I have on stocked up, because I do indeed hoard these because they're so valuable. So I'm getting a valid saturation of these mushrooms. Chaga is high in natural bioavailable zinc. It's high in non-radioactive cesium. It's high in melanin, which is a constituent that you're not really going to find a whole lot of here in the matrix from your food. Again, chaga is remarkably incredible. The mushrooms are going to help build you up. It's going to help build your strength. It's going to help you stand upright in a metaphoric sense. It's going to give you a very valid dose of nourishment. And nourishment is the king here. We have, a software system, which is our consciousness, which is our mind, of which there's multiple layers. We have the conscious, the unconscious, the subconscious. We have the astral. We have multiple aspects of our mind. Our mind is the operating software of the body. The body is the temple of the mind. You are hijacked into a biological spacesuit of sorts, known as your physical body. Your mind is like avatared into it. Feed your body, ladies and gentlemen. Feed your body. So, minerals. I also put shilajit resin, you guys, in my coffee. My coffee is infused with chaga and shilajit. 200 to 400 milligrams a day of shilajit resin should be just enough. There's people that are taking far more than that and they're doing just fine. I don't think you need all that much. So the minerals, I take the Onnit Key Minerals daily in tandem with what I'm doing with my coffee. I'm drinking a lot of lemon water with homegrown lemons. I keep a valid flow of vital minerals and nutrients in my body. I take the ascorbic acid, the vitamin C. There's so many things to this protocol, but I just want to lay out the basics. The basics are minerals and medicinal mushrooms, as well as the modulation of lighting. We have got to get away from all of the toxic lighting, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, I have for years, posted multiple videos about how to block blue light at the right times of day so that your brain can actually produce endogenous melatonin. You do not want to take exogenous melatonin in the form of melatonin pills. I think that they are one of the worst supplements that you can put into your body, especially considering that in the right parameters, if you block the right light at the right time of day from your devices, etc., with blue blocking sunglasses, the right ones, which are the UVEX Skypers, and there's a couple of other brands out there. I do not recommend you buy the ones I don't suggest. I talk about blue light all the time, and people are like, well, I bought some blue blockers. I didn't buy the UVEX Skypers, but they didn't work. Well, you have to buy the ones I'd recommend. The ones I recommend are a face shield. It blocks light from all angles. If you're not blocking light from all angles, you are not able to produce endogenous melatonin, because we know that any amount of blue light through the photoreceptors suppresses melatonin production. So, again, you guys, I got off on a tangent there and I was going one direction and I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Excuse me. Lighting, not the attenuation, but the blocking of blue light at the right times of day, the mitigation of electromagnetic fields, the medicinal mushrooms, the minerals, the ascorbic acid, the magnesium, the alpha brain, these things indeed do work. And I don't promote them and preach about them because they don't work. I've tried a handful of things over the years, and I've found through my trial and error what works and what doesn't. And the current system that I have that is available for free, anyone can find my information. You don't have to become a Patreon member. You don't have to pay me money to know what my protocol is. The one system that I now promote after much trial and error is the one that works best for me, and that's after 14 plus years, give or take, of trial and error with multiple things. I do indeed from time to time take a handful of different racetams. I do take a handful of different nootropic compounds. Again, aniracetam, oxiracetam, fasiracetam, phenylpiracetam. I'm not going to get into that in this video. I'm just laying out the basic structural parts of my protocol. You got to get on a system that works, ladies and gentlemen. And due to the fact that minerals are the building blocks of your body and your mind, they're literally the spark plugs that cause everything to take place, your functions, etc. You want to make sure to get the minerals into your body immediately. So, get a multi-mineral supplement. Solar Ray Mega Mineral Iron Free is a great one. However, I don't like it as much as the Onnit Key Minerals. I put an affiliate link in the description box below if you want to try a 20 or a 30-day supply of Onnit's Key Minerals for $16 if you get the subscribe and save. All you have to do is save, it's normally $19.99. You can get it for $16 if you buy it on Onnit through the subscribe and save, and all you have to do is just cancel the auto ship after you buy it and you'll save $4. A 30-day supply. Out of all of Onnit's products, my favorite are Alpha Brain, regular Alpha Brain. I actually like Alpha Brain Black Label, Alpha Brain the regular, original, and Key Minerals. Those are my 3 favorite products from them. They work incredible. So I don't want to go off on some huge tangent here, you guys. I'm actually pulling into the store right now to stock up on some medicinal mushroom. I think I'm going to go with lion's mane and chaga tonight, some extracts. But again, you guys, just get on the protocols. I have almost 1,000 free videos on this YouTube channel. Take advantage of them. Look through my archive. Use the search term, the search thing. Like, you can go onto the top right of my homepage and scroll over. There's a search icon that looks like a magnifying glass. If you're looking for subjects like medicinal mushrooms, if you're looking for subjects like kundalini or water, just type in water, type in kundalini, and it will bring up everything according to my tags. I love you all. I'm going to get going. May peace be with you.